welcome to another vloggy vlog. Thank you for coming and thank you for joining. This is the end of my night, and I am getting ready to just show you guys real quick the results of a Bantu undoing with pattern, which is what, if you watch my previous vlog, you'll see what I started using. I just want to show y'all how I'm moisturizing my hair. You know, tonight is Saturday. We didn't go to work or anything like that, but I got the small size, and it's just like a white cream. This is the leave-in conditioner. So far, I'm impressed. I did order the the edge control. Look how moisturized it is. That's what I'm talking about. Just the moisturization. So yeah, let me take this one out. So I kind of did like the bigger Bantu knot thing. But you see how moisturized they are and tender and pretty. So I'm just going to show y'all what I did to get them to. So what's going to happen in this vlog here this Saturday night. So it's going to be like a weekly vlog. So today is Saturday, and really it's going to start Sunday, which is tomorrow. We didn't pop champagne. Like I said, we were going to do to celebrate me posting my my long form vlog, which I did get that done yesterday. Cheers to me. Here. I just want to keep my hair moisturized. And look how pretty. I love my natural hair. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So I could probably individually just do these. I'll probably get better results with them individually done. You know what I mean? So like the individual twist, but I want to I want to wait till tomorrow when I have my edge control by pattern, and I'm going to do a review on that. So tomorrow morning I'm going to wash my edges out because I've been using the Got To Be, and you see they're laid. Okay, they're not, these are old. Okay, don't think I'll go out the house like this because I didn't. These are older. However, okay, so there we go. We're gonna just wrap that up. Yeah, so tomorrow when I get I order off the Amazon. I went in Target and got this, but then I went on Amazon to get the edge control. So I'm trying to get my videos to flow better so you guys can not be confused, because I know I go from scene to scene in my videos, but it works for me pretty much. However, I do want to get better so that like when I say it works for me, I mean like when I'm in the midst of picking up my camera, that's the best time for me. You know what I mean? But I wanted to make sense to you guys. But I hope that you listen to like the things that I say, because I feel like I'll be dropping gems and like my perspective on things or whatnot. I have a good perspective on things that I talk about, and I'm really passionate about the things that I talk about. So I just want you guys to get used to me, you know, spilling my heart out about things, because, you know, it kind of like defines me. The things that I'm passionate about define me like as a person. So and we're all human. We all make mistakes and things like that. So in this vlog, like I said, it's gonna be like Sunday through Saturday. Then a long form content. I don't know what day. Maybe on a Sunday. You know what I mean? Just so you guys can see like the weekend, the ending of the weekend, and then like the week prior or whatnot. And then also a thing that I've been having issues with, I've been using Splice instead of CapCut. I'm going to go back to CapCut because I've been paying for Splice, which is cool and all. It's like $10 a week, which I shouldn't be paying for. I should just go back to CapCut. But CapCut had me messed up, so I had to leave them. Splice, like when I try to organize, upload my videos, it's like they get confused, like, or either I'm confused, like the order that it's supposed to go, like selecting the videos in order, like in chronological order, like the way they're supposed to go. And then when I'm in the middle of editing, it's like, okay, everything is actually backwards. It starts off cool, but then it's like it's backwards. So in my previous blog, I had to say on a screen, this is like in the middle of my vlog, I had to say this is like a few days before, instead of saying like a few days later like SpongeBob. I said a few days like 3 days before, because I didn't feel like dragging and I didn't want to start all over because that was a long vlog. It was like a 2-hour vlog almost. So I have to work on. I'm learning, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the fact that I'm learning by trial and error, So I am just gonna keep going. I'm not gonna stop, and I will figure it out. It will get figured out. So like, don't give up. I'm not gonna give up on my dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. Just keep going and going and going. But my headspace right now, I just been doing my making sure I do my affirmations daily, 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 daily. And in fact, I should pull my book up and go over them with you just for the night. I said it, I did it once today. I mean, to do my affirmations more, and I added one to my affirmations. Whenever it's in my heart, that's when I write in my affirmations book. I don't just get on there and just, like I told you before, I don't just get on there and just in general write, oh, I'm rich, I'm this, I'm that. No, whatever I feel in my heart, whatever in that moment I'm passionate about, I have to pick up that book and I have to write in it. You know what I mean? So just not doing things just on a whim, just because, like, just not just doing things just because, oh, let me manifest just because I said I want to manifest. No, make it purposeful, make it meaningful, make it intentional. Everything you should do, well, not every single thing in life, but everything, because you can free flow your day and see where you end up. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? Improv things, but being intentional about things, that have substance, that are really important to you, such as journaling, and right now my manifestations and things that I want to do to see change in my life, and also putting beside the work, putting it, just not about writing it or speaking it, but believing in your heart and seeing it, closing your eyes and seeing it, and keeping a lot, gatekeeping it to yourself, which I mean, like, all your dreams and your visions and things that you're passionate about, people are not going to understand it. So gatekeeping, protecting, keeping it inside and while you're working on it, and then you can just boom, pop out with it. There she is. Oh, that's her. What? That's her. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she said she was going to be a content creator, but she was serious about it because she really went ahead and did her thing. But I want to say a light beat while I'm talking, because of course I'm going to go wash it right off when I brush my teeth. But I started off in my bedroom, and then I ended up in the living room. Now I'm back in my bedroom. Don't y'all hate that? Like, when y'all have set up your workspace and your computer and everything like that, and then somebody disturbs you in one room, you got to move to another room, and then they leave, or they do, you know what I'm saying? You go back. So it's back and forth with me. Everything has to be right. Everything has to be a vibe or whatever. So, but I want to read my intentions, the new ones that I wrote down for you guys, for me. So that you guys can maybe reference them, or because I had, what triggered me to, because I was already writing manifestations and different things like that in several books, but my mom gave me this journal or whatever, and I was like, what am I going to do with this journal? It says blessed on the front, so I'm not going to put my love stories in a book that says blessed, you know what I mean? I don't want to put daily. I want this to be of something, and not just a book where I'm just doodling in or whatever. It's like specifics. So when I saw the lady on Instagram, and I should pause it and go look her up. When I saw her on Instagram, I watch her anyway, and she's like, why are you working for somebody else when you can be building your dream life and following by doing this? And she just gives tips on different things for females to do to better themselves, to provide their self income or whatever, work on your credit and stuff like that. So I'm going to find her name when I take a break real quick, so you guys can reference and go to her on Instagram, because she's great. So initially she was, what she said, say this 3 times a day and watch money come to you, whatever. So I haven't been consistently saying it 3 times a day, maybe once or the most twice. But I'm really going to get on the ball starting tonight, and this will be my second time reading it, and then starting tomorrow. Not waiting till Monday, but starting tomorrow. I also wanted to talk to you about like my job or whatever, the job that I applied for and things like that, and the whole story behind that and how I feel about that too, because I never even got to dive into that with you guys. So I feel like I'm just all over the place. I need to get it together. I'm going to get it together. So give me a second while I grab my my book, and so I can read to you what she said initially, and then I added on 2 like paragraphs for myself, what I felt was heartfelt for me. So hold on one second, y'all. Now I'm in my robe and it's kind of crusty, dusty. This robe is from Target and I've had it for years. It's clean. Trust me, I clean it every like 4 days. So it's just a little dingy, but it's my favorite robe. It feels so good and soft. I flip it inside out and I got, makeup stains on it and stuff like that, but that's okay. Hold on. And I put my hand up because how I look when I turn. Like all my bad angles. All of my bad angles. Okay, so this is the book. Of course, you've seen it before. It says Blessed, and it has a cross on it. And faith without works is dead. This is my faith. I have to put it in work every day, which is why I'm on this camera right now. And I'm really working on operating in the fruits of the spirit. So, I got to add that in there everywhere. So I can just get it inside, like installed inside of me, so that I won't forget it or have to reference it by looking in the Bible, or where I wrote it down at. I just wanted to be in my heart. I still have to find like a lash shampoo to get these lashes off every day. I mean, this mascara off every day. But I want to show y'all my little routine or whatnot. I do start with the Black Girl Sunscreen, which is what I put on earlier, but I want to also use this safflower oil. I think it's either safflower or sunflower. I ran out of this Natrium. I have a little tiny bit of the white stuff at the bottom, but I love the way that smells, but I'm gonna use that for like a special occasion. So I like to start off with a base, a nice moisturizer on my face or whatnot, which I usually use the Black Girl Sunscreen, but it's not in reach right now. So I like to just these are just my focal points. And then I like to, of course, get my neck. So I like to have like a glow to my face or whatnot. And then I love that I'm natural so that I don't have to mess up my edges unless I did flat iron and curl them first. I spilled like half of that on my bed earlier. And then also don't forget, ladies, don't forget to get like that part of your neck and like your chest area, just to be like a little extra touch of femininity. Okay, there we go. Just to feel sexy, like soft girl. Like I am romanticizing my life right now. Currently, you guys are viewing me beginning to romanticize my life, and that's for a whole nother topic though, whatever. But that's one of my intentions that I want to get into and continue doing, is to romanticize my life. Like this is just like me, like pampering myself, and and it might not be all luxurious and aesthetically pleasing to you guys, but it means something to me, especially since I'm using what I have, literally using what I have. But I'm going to get in, I'm developing so I can get pushed in front of, when I'm pushed in front of those doors and those windows that God's going to open, I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be ready for those user-generated content deals, those brand deals, those PR packages. I'm going to be ready to set up my camera and go to town and make those bomb videos for what I'm getting paid for. Okay, so this is what I wrote. This right here goes to a girl. I'm going to give credit to her for this right here. I get paid to exist. My existence pays for itself. My presence is a blessing. And when you're saying your affirmations, say them boldly but calmly, like relax. Boldly, but take your time saying them. That's basically what I'm saying. Don't rush saying them, and don't get tired of saying them. Do not get tired of saying your affirmations. My energy is expensive. Girl, you got to stop having that negative energy. That negative energy is cheap. You have to have good energy. You know what I'm saying? I know things get hard. Times get hard. Things around you are hard. And you know what I'm saying? Life is hard. But just have that energy, keep that glow about yourself. I always hear somebody say, I always hear that medicine starting to kick on. I get a little drowsy. I took some sinus medicine, y'all, because I ate some rice and I can't eat that. It gives me inflammation. So in order to dry myself up, I had to take the sinus medicine. What was I saying? My presence is a blessing. My energy is expensive and exclusive. Like, I'm enjoying this right now, you guys. I'm enjoying coming out here before you and speaking. I love this. Like, I'm in love with this process and this whole, like, I'm just in love with it. You know, I love what I'm doing, what I do. I love what I do. I have to get really more serious about it because the whole job situation has not, those doors haven't opened up for me. So I know what God's telling me. And so what I'm doing is I have a lot of research to do too on how to, like, for instance, YouTube, like music, not no copyright music, and just trying to get musically inclined on YouTube so that I can be more entertaining to you guys and things like that. Just the little things and like more editing things like that. You know, I want to get, and I'm just like, I look at some girls sometimes, I'm just like, sometimes when I'm watching a lot of girlies on YouTube or real or Instagram or whatever, I'm like, everything is just so great. Like it just flows. Like I want to get there. It's like, but it's crazy because I try so hard to imagine myself doing it like everybody else does it. And it's like when I get before you and I come on here and do things, I know I have more research to do to polish myself up, my content up, but when I get on here, I just can only be me. You know what I'm saying? I can't fake it. I can't, only thing I can do is just study editing and just to get better with how I'm come across on camera or whatnot. But like I said, I love the process and what I'm going through, and what I'm learning and growing. And I can't wait to help another girl one day, another female one day who is on her last leg and she may be broke or you know what I'm saying. She's ready to get serious about her dreams. I can't wait to be able to. I'm excited to be able to assist her with her dreams and stuff like that. I'm just gonna start getting into my makeup. Like my makeup takes oops, less than 2 minutes. So to do. But anyway, it's gonna take me a little bit longer because I'm talking or whatever. But yeah, like I said, have that expensive energy about yourself. Operate in excellence. This one girl calls her shop unto him, and I know why she calls it unto him. Like she's a Christian and stuff like that, and she's like she's doing things. She's doing hair as she's doing it unto God. You know what I'm saying? In excellence. Like I'm serving God. I'm serving His people by using my business. That's just when I add a little extra umph when you do your eyes. There was no work this weekend, y'all, so I didn't have to even leave my robe today. Of course, I showered and stuff like that. That's not what I mean, guys. Oh, let me show y'all how to do this little nude lipstick thing. Well, no, because the other lipstick, I don't have it with me. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track, y'all. I'm getting off focus. But I like to put the pink on first. Moisturizing lip tint. Just so my lips aren't dry when I put the matte on. I can't seem to get away from this right here. Like, no matter how many lipsticks I get from NYX, I'm always reverting back to this stupid little concealer stick or whatever because I love the color of the nude color. And pairing it with the NYX, it really takes me there. So, yeah, walking and operating, that's expensive energy that you have for yourself, Because other people are going to then know that you're not playing about yourself. You don't play about yourself and the things that you are serious about. Yeah, don't walk around with that attitude or that bitterness. You just got, you have to start somewhere though. Like you can't just be like, tell a girl, why you always got an attitude, or you need to fix your attitude. There's something rooted in her that's making her feel that way. That's making her put that wall up. That's making her miserable. She has to find it in herself to change. So instead of judging her and things like that, maybe you want to soften her up a little bit by telling her, listen here, girl, you got it going on. You are a bomb. You can romanticize your life. You don't have to live and be so hard. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to put on this facade like you just angry all the time, because you might be angry all the time, but you can be happy. Like it starts with yourself. It starts within yourself. It starts with God too, and knowing Him and stuff like that. But it just starts with reflecting, doing some self-reflecting. And it sounds so cliche, but it's the truth. But I felt like it was something I was on topic with that. And I went to the left. That's something I really want to say. But it'll come to me if that's what God wants me to get out. My energy is expensive and exclusive. It's exclusive. I don't, that means to me personally, that means I'm not giving my energy out to everybody that I come across. I always tell y'all, don't always gotta give yourself to strangers or people. They will suck you dry. They will drain your energy, you know. So like, you are a happy person. Life can beat you up and beat you down and cause you to be bitter. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's your energy, your aura, your something about yourself is exclusive. Like, they have to earn it, you know. And as a child of God, I have to walk in this fruits of the spirit, being joyful, long suffering, peace, you know what I'm saying? Goodness. So it's good to be good to people, but you don't have to be like put on this person, put on this face, like, hi, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to just be yourself, relax and be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because then when you see that people don't receive you well, I'm going to give you a perfect example. When you see people do not receive you well, then you are going to be disappointed. Even if it's a small little interaction with somebody you can have at the bank, you're extremely nice to somebody, or you're like, oh, hi, you know what I'm saying? They have an attitude there. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody deserves all of that. And what I admire about the singer, the late great singer, Aaliyah, which is my favorite, she's my girl crush forever, my number one girl crush, is that she said that in one of her interviews, you're not going to get all of me when you first meet me. I might have, she had this resting bitch face, BISHHH, because I don't want to say the real word, resting bitch face, so that nobody knows how to take you. Nobody knows, you know, you don't have to be all lollipop happy all the time. You know what I'm saying? When you initially meet people or whatever, just reserve a part of yourself for people, you know, because then they'll take from you, or that interaction didn't go the way you plan on it. So you feel like, dang, you know what I mean? You feel like humiliated sometimes, you know. I'm starting to slur over my words. That's why the medicine is kicking in, y'all. Every penny I spend is returned to me tenfold. I think that's my daughter's knocking at the door. Hopefully they'll go to the bottom door. She needs to have her key for real. Oh, my daughter's supposed to be bringing me some mushrooms from Longhorn. So yeah, look, I love this mascara. It's everything. I can even do my bottom lashes with this one. Here they come. This first place they come is my room. Thank you. Got my mushrooms, and I gotta hide them from my other daughter because she just greedy. I already know. So okay, so this is what I wrote, and I'm putting a date on everything I write. Even though I'll go back to it and say it over and over again, everything that I write, I put the date on it. Hold on. So this is what I wrote, April 9th, 2025. And I'm going to start putting the dates on the screen. Like, today's date is, I don't even know. Is that crazy? March the 10th or 9th or something like that. So this is what I wrote. Why am I putting April? This is March. No, this is April. It's April. Oh my God. See what I'm saying? Everything that I imagine, when you're doing your affirmations and your manifestations, say them in the present tense. Speak in the present tense. Everything that I imagine is mine. Not it's going to be mine or will be mine. You know what I'm saying? Is mine. Is mine now. Because God says I can have it. Is mine. I'm claiming it. I'm believing it. I close my eyes. I see myself having it or operating in it. So, okay. My wildest dreams are true. Not my wildest dreams are going to come true. No, baby. They exist. They just haven't come into fruition yet. But if you put them out there as if they exist, calling those things that are not as though they are, then that's what they'll be. That's what they are. That's what they are, and that's what they will come to pass. Okay. So I intentionally imagine where and how I see myself every day. Whether I see myself coming from the bank, depositing some checks, or from YouTube, or just taking out some money from my YouTube, going to get put it in a safety deposit box. Whether I'm on my way, whether I see myself at Starbucks getting my latte for the day, or BJ's getting paying for my green tea matcha with marshmallow syrup and sweet cold foam at the top with the thick straw, or I'm going to Robex, whatever. Whether that is I see myself, I visualize myself. That's me. That's the girl that I want to be. The girl, not only those little small surface things, but the girl that owns properties, the girl that's setting up generational wealth for those that come behind her. Starting Roth RIAs, or whatever you call them, RIA, RHA, whatever. Savings bonds and all that kind of good stuff, making my money work for me, you know what I mean, and growing interest. So just putting myself in that position, in the position now, knowing that those things are mine and they're just waiting on me, and God has an appointed time for everything. They're not really coming on good because they're dried up. That's why I gotta get a last shampoo. So I don't want to waste this. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna do my but that's it. Basically, except for I'm gonna do my eyebrows. You need a nice sharp eyebrow pencil. I have to sharpen mine every 2 to 3 days because it'll go dull just from me doing my eyebrows or whatever. So make sure you keep it soft. See, it's a little blunt, a little bit. It needs to be shaved or whatever. But continue to go into, I'm also saying, intentionally imagine where and how I see myself every day. Life is in the power of my tongue. Death to the old things I used to do and consider. Like the things I used to consider, like my thought process, death to that. The old thought process, like I don't have no money. I can't do all this. I can't do that. That won't happen. I gotta wait. You know what I'm saying? And you may have to wait, but speak those things as not as though they are. You know what I mean? So the power is in your tongue. And, everything that you used to consider about yourself or about your situation and circumstances, throw all that out the window. It has to be a whole mind shift, literally a shift in your mind, like stabilize and making a shift, part ways from your old me. Like the Bible says, renew your mind, and that means read your word of God. Read the word of God. Renew your mind daily. Repent daily. Okay. Things are always changing. And how I used to view myself. Sometimes I view myself like I'm not good enough. I won't be as good as those other content creators. People won't even like me. This thoughts like that I had that try to rise up still. Even when I'm watching people's content, I'm like, I could never do it like that, or how they do it like that, or you know what I'm saying? Instead of just getting on here and just doing what I do and growing, and I'll be able to acquire those things as I research, not just keep just vlogging without doing my research. Research means like studying to get better. This is your craft. You have to study. You have to take courses. Sometimes you have to pay for this and that. You have to pay for knowledge, ebooks or whatever. But make sure if you want to purchase an ebook from somebody or some kind of digital product that is very useful, that it's just not like minor details, or like it's got to be something deep in depth, not something that's just going to scratch the surface that look like it's AI generated. Okay. So life as it was, like my daily operations, like my daily thoughts, and just daily things that I just come connected with me, that I just stayed stuck in. You know what I mean? So life. So I speak life to my finances. I speak life to my success, life to my prayers, life to everything concerning me. You got to just speak life into it. You just got to be bold about it. Like, I am her. I am it. I got this in a bag. I have this in a bag. My career, I have this in a bag. Nobody's going to do it like me. Nobody's going to do it better than me, like I can do it. Nobody's life is better than mine. I have the same 24 hours in a day that everybody else has. I have great and much potential. I am sitting on a gold mine. I got this. Let me start. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to this. Right now I'm doing the things that I love. And they're gonna render, they're gonna yield to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, money's gonna yield to me and it's gonna attach itself to me. So speak a lot. You gotta speak life. You gotta know it. You gotta just. And it seems like when I speak like that, like about things, like when I talk like that, I got this dinner. This about to be the bomb. Every time my dinner come out bomb. Every time. But if I'm stressed, I'm like, dang, I don't know what to cook. I don't want to do this. What's wrong with going on Pinterest and look up an easy little recipe and be like, oh, I got this in the bag. You know, even add your little touches to it, whatever. You can't afford HelloFresh. Look up those HelloFresh recipes. Go to the store and grab you the same exact. Most are similar to the same ingredients. Or look up a YouTube video. They'll show you how to make it exactly. And it will taste just like HelloFresh. Because I miss HelloFresh. I don't have it right now. See what I was about to say? I was about to say I can't afford it. I was about to say I can't afford it. I don't have it right. I don't have. It's not. See? HelloFresh. I will continue to resume my HelloFresh in the nearby future. You have to change your perspective on things. You got to change it. You've got to adapt to success. You have to adapt to higher thinking. You have to adapt to higher learning. It was teaching and higher educating yourself on what. I don't care if you're watching on YouTube or Google it. Or do AI about it, and AI might tell you about a subject, and and then go ahead and generate you a video off of what an AI told you. What's our facts? People are always looking for facts and how to do things. Do it yourselves, or information that's useful. That's why AI is so good for the market right now. Because if you don't have any clue or an idea what you want to look up, all you gotta do is download the app, and then it'll speak within the things that you love and those keywords or whatever, and it'll put something together for you. And all you got to do is go get your creative mindset going and set it up in advance if you have to keep yourself going and disciplined, because you ain't gonna be motivated always to set it up or to film. Even if you do have set up, you might not be motivated, but if you're disciplined and you just do it without complaining, without even the thought of complaining about, oh, it's gonna be hard and it's gonna be long, I'll have to procrastinate, save it till later. Don't do that. Like, continue, keep the ball rolling and pushing. Like I said, I always set aside a day for your rest. Mondays is my days where I'm telling my family, leave me alone. I'll make sure the house is good. I'll never tear down my house. I always make sure y'all got food, you know what I'm saying? And are clothed and bathed and have whatever, the necessities. But on that day, let me rest, or let me just take the whole day to edit, because this editing thing, you guys, is a long process. It can be long and very much tedious, but you want it to be as good as possible. You don't want to just throw nothing out there, unless you just got it like that, or you just like, oh, I don't care. I'm just doing this for fun. And you can tell that I really enjoy this, because I get on here and blah, 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 talk, or vlog or get good footage, and it just stays in my phone, like, and I'm just on to the next, like, what else, I can record this, because everything is content. So I get excited, and now I'm overwhelmed because I have this big old batch block of content in my phone I'm not going to say I can't decipher. I need to decipher where the line ends, where the story begins, where the story is in the middle word, and where it ends, so that I can put those vlogs together. And this right here, this is my first. This will be not my first, but this will be the beginning of another vlog. So I'll know for a sure fact, even if you have to write it down in a book to keep up with it. Just keep organized. Organization is key to success. It's one of the keys to success. Life to everything concerning me, I'm speaking it. Life more abundantly on my behalf. Everything on my behalf is in abundance. My existence is important. What I say matters. Like, sometimes, you can get down on yourself. If you get in that low mode or depression, or, things are bothering you, you got to know that you're by you being here on this earth, you're important. You're chosen. You're the chosen one. You're the chosen one. You are the chosen one. So believe that. Believe that you are, ladies and gentlemen. I want to call y'all. You guys are my ladies and gents. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what you guys are to me. So I say, okay, life to all of the resources to make all of my dreams come true. Everything that I need to push and pass this through, monetization for my craft or whatever monies or items that I need. Speaking life into them. They're within my reach. They are within my reach. Okay, so that was April the 9th of this year. So this is April the 10th, which is yesterday. So today is the 11th of April. April 10th, 2025. It comes to me. It comes to me. And what I'm talking about here specifically is when it clicks, when you figure out how to be strategic about things because you know what's going to make money. Just like I know how to work that kitchen. I know strategically what sauce to put on, how to warm it up, what butter, what water to put in, what not to do. It comes to me. It clicks. I know what I'm doing. I don't have to depend on anybody else but the person taking orders. I can be in that kitchen by myself and get it done. You know what I mean? I am a multitasker. So it comes to me. So now I'm speaking about my career here, my content creation and my whole career as an entrepreneurship. Now, I think I'm just going to post this just as I really want to get this out. So I might just post a little video when I get done and just call it a night. I'm so sleepy, y'all. The things I need for eternity. Wait, it comes to me. The things that I need in life come to me. Okay, I get it. It comes to me. I get it. It means I get it. I'm not slow about it. You know, a lot of times I'm slow on things to process. When people tell me things, I get it like it takes me a little bit longer sometimes to get what people say. Like if somebody says a joke or somebody hints at something or somebody just says something up and outright up front. Sometimes it'll take me, I'll be like, oh, and like a minute later, I'll be like, oh yeah, no, but now that's what they were talking about. So yeah, but whatever. But it comes to me, refreshing my mind, renewing my mind. It'll come to me, you know. And the things that I need for eternity, like that means like keeping a straight and narrow path on this narrow path to heaven, like the things that are eternal that I'm going to when this life passes by, eternity. You know what I need to get into heaven. It comes to me keeping with what God, the direction God has for me, so I don't get off track and I don't backslide or whatnot. I have the power. When I speak, it is what it has to be. It has no choice. The time frame may be different, may take a little longer, but it has no choice but to yield to me. And to exist. Operating daily in the fruits of the Spirit, which is long suffering, kindness, gentleness, love, peace, joy. I think joy is, I don't know, goodness, faithfulness, self-control. I am deserving. I speak a thing and it is. I did have my matcha and I'm going to try a mushroom too. I don't know why, I just feel like she brought me mushrooms, but I put them like away and like I'm not about to eat them tonight. I can at least, because I can at least taste them and they might still be a little warm. So they usually give you more. She must have ate some or gave some to my other daughter. It's like a long tray. They have a long tray. Oh yeah, these need to be warmed up. I hear that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna warm these up because I want that sauce to be bubbling. What I need to do tonight is go cut them strawberries up. They are anti-inflammatory. When I eat wrong, the things that cause me inflammation, if I eat strawberries, it helps with the process of eliminating the inflammation in my body personally. Not saying it's gonna work for y'all, but personally, there's power in fruit. So finally share that with you guys. And this is just what I do. Let me just stop because I know I'm just sleepy and I need to just stop. this has been a nightcap. I got my specialty drink. I got my pajamas and my bonnet on, looking crazy. I should go in there, wash my face, and let y'all wash my face off. But guys, I'm so tired because sleepy because of that medicine. I'm not gonna be able to. But what I'm going to do, I promise you. Okay, this portion of the video is going to be just like a Sunday little reset. So Saturday, Sunday reset. Saturday night, starting a reset on my mind for new and better things, and to keep my mindset up to par, keep my mindset top tier, keeping a top tier mindset, not a mindset that's in a gutter, that's swimming with the bottom feeders. So I need top tier. I need a luxury mindset. You need a mindset of luxury. Your dreams are coming, and your dreams are true. I'm not gonna say your dreams are coming true. Your dreams are true. Our dreams speak loud to us. They scream to us. They're like, they won't go away. That good feeling you get, that natural high you get off of your dreams, like the things that you aspire to do in life, it never goes away. So this has been a nice little nightcap. So tomorrow it's gonna be Sunday reset. I'm just gonna take y'all with me, like, to do anything I got to do tomorrow. I'm gonna show you a little cleaning hacks that can be like, what's a nice summer drink that I can do with yourself that's easy and it's affordable. So the one drink is gonna be an iced matcha with whatever flavor I have available. The second's gonna be an acai on the rocks. Oh, that's cute. Acai on the rocks. And then the third one, shoot, what's I gonna do the third one? It's something or whatever, but I can't think of. But there's 3 specifically that I wanted to do. I had to get on here and take one more bite. How sad. So sad that all things come to an end. Yeah. Want some? Let me stop eating a bit. Let me get out of the bed. I gotta put this up. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Watching Black Coffee. That's a nice little movie.
So I took it along. Somebody could tell that wrong.
Okay, it's time for the good stuff. First one I decided to make was an iced coffee with white chocolate, marshmallow whipped cream, and caramel. This was really simple and easy. All I did was put some nice hot water at the bottom. You have to have the water hot so that the coffee can disperse and become smooth and it's not chunky. And then I just mix it up really, really well. You can add whatever syrup flavor you feel like you want. Like I said, this flavor is white chocolate, and I would love to have some toffee nut or some pistachio syrup, but all I have was caramel, so that's what I use. I have to be real gentle on this caramel because I need it for my next drink too, so as well as the white chocolate. I like to put it around the rim of the glass and just, for the aesthetics. And then we pour that coffee into the glass that we're going to be using. And we get some ice to make sure it's nice and cool, and it'll cool down the temperature of the coffee mix that we had at the bottom. And then the next step will be, I have oat milk or whatever kind of milk that you decide that you would like to use. That's what you use. A lot of people might like almond milk or 2% or whole milk, but I don't use that stuff. I just use any kind of plant-based milk. Even hemp milk would be good too. That would actually be even better, but this is the look of it. And you can stir the bottom just so it can, get an even mixture. You might mess up the size but it'll blend the white chocolate in, so it'll taste even better. Then you got your whipped cream, and this did not taste like marshmallow, so shame on you, Target, for saying it does. And then I put some caramel at the top, which I'm on the last leg of that caramel. But that's my favorite caramel, the Monin caramel. So that was the first drink. Okay, so we're setting up for the second drink, and the second drink I decided to do was a jade matcha with sweet cold foam and with the caramel as well. So we got the glass, we got the hot water at the bottom. This is how I start my matchas off. Also, I like to have some hot water at the bottom and then just add the matcha and mix it up. Hot water, not cold. That's the key to a perfect matcha mixture, so it's nice and smooth. And then I went on ahead and add some agave, because usually when the ice melts in your matcha, it becomes less sweet. So if you add a little bit of agave, that will help solve that problem. And then I add the caramel in there, because usually I would use just the caramel, but I'm just like, okay, the ice dilutes it. So then we add the ice in, and of course I spilled it everywhere. We will clean up as we go. And then I put my oat milk in. Look how pretty. Move your hand, girl. Move your hand. I gotta get the whole picture. Okay. So what am I doing? Oh yeah, that stupid pack out the matcha pack fell in there that you're supposed to take out to keep it fresh. So I don't think I stirred my matcha up, but that's okay. So we're gonna put the sweet cold foam at the top. It tastes good because this was the one I chose. My boys chose the other two drinks, so this is what I was left with, which I didn't mind because this is one of my favorite drinks. So this is a springtime drink that's great for you. Easy peasy. Took less than a minute, y'all. Took less than a minute. Okay, my third drink is going to be my favorite, my absolute favorite. You can, if you go to Robex, you know about this. This is the acai berry on the rocks. Well, they don't serve it on the rocks, but I do. Since I don't have a blender, I have to put it on the rocks, but I ended up, in the midst of me running out of ice or just not having a blender, using cold water, mixing it with just cold water, bomb. So when I added some ice and I felt like I didn't need the blender, just made it even more better. So perfect blend. It's a perfect blend. I actually prefer it this way over the slushy version, but you can make the acai bowls with this, with the fruit and the banana and the granola at the top. Bomb. So I made 3 specialty drinks.
That's gonna make me go food because I was gonna do my push-ups.
Okay, so here I am sunbathing, which is amazing. I was so surprised when I stepped out and it was the perfect temperature. Good for the skin, vitamin D, good for your overall health, good when you put your feet to the ground and you're grounded. It's just nature, it's just natural, it just feels good. It's good for your mind and to de-stress. It just makes me feel like $1,000,000. This is for my girls with the curls, the coils, and the tight textures. So I brushed up my old edges. I redid them. I relaid them down with the pattern edge control, which I love so far. We're going to know for sure in the morning if I really love the edge control. But the curls from last night with the moisturizing cream from Pattern, bomb. Soft, fluffy, just everything. So imagine when I get all the products from her line, like the shampoo, the deep conditioner, the mask, hair mask. I'm getting into all of that. But right now we're just using what we have. That's what we're going to be using. And here is the edge control. And it's just like I imagined it. It's a nice little gel that looks like it gives a tight hold. And actually it's really soft and it smells really fresh, just like the moisturizing cream. So like you see, I'm putting it on my edges, I'm brushing my hair back, and then I'm doing my baby hairs. I'm going to take my baby hairs up and relay them down, and then you're going to see the end product and let me know what you guys think. But so far I love it. Okay, so these are my little one too with the products, and I'm in love. You hear me when I say I'm in love? I'm in love with the products, these pattern products for your hair. Look at my curls. Just look at the curls. They're moisturized, they're nourished. Let me tell you something. It's all about the quality of the hair product. Okay, I've gone so long without being able to get a good quality hair product. That's why my hair has been put up, you know what I mean, and safekeeping. So now, but that's good too because it grows. When you leave your hair alone, that's when it grows. So it's pretty dirty. It does need to be washed, but it has a lot of product buildup from my old stuff that I used. And then so I combed out the gatekeepe, and I applied the edge control. You put on my little swoops, and you see how it look. The edge control even nourished it. That's beautiful. Like, okay, so the real test will come from time, like overnight. So I'll see overnight, like in the morning, what happens. But with the edge control. But I know that with the moisturizing cream, I did my little Bantu knots, and it just makes your curls pop. Like she did her big one. Tracy Ellis Ross did her big one on this. So my natural curl pattern is just popping. Like it's just beautiful. I love it. And then I'd like to do her like the whole regimen, her shampoo, conditioner, and deep conditioner, and all that kind of stuff. But until I need to redo this one right here because I had a few that were fuzzy or whatever. But until I get her, collection, I'll just use what I have, which is the two products that I have. I want to start getting some hair beads, some hair charms for my hair too. They probably got some on Amazon I can order just to add to my look, whatever. So I wanted to come on here and end this. This is like end of the weekend vlog. So it consisted of really Friday, possibly Friday, I'm not sure, but for sure Saturday and Sunday. Today is Sunday. I did cook breakfast, but I wasn't able to get any footage of what the breakfast turned out to. Pancakes and grits and eggs look like to substitute for today. So today I only cooked pancakes, grits, and turkey sausage. It was so good with the whipped cream and the strawberries on the top. So I have that from this. Thanks for tuning in. I've just been listening to a little bit of my music, working on my love story. Haven't written anything. I've just been like imagining things in my head that's just been coming to me. And like I said, when I write my book, my love story, I need to be somewhere where I can really focus on it and really write and really, reflect or whatever and get down. Because right now I'm just writing pieces and here, pieces there, just to add on to what I've already written already, just to add on to it. But yeah, I enjoy making this little end of the weekend vlog. And I'm posting it today. Like when I did the first clip for this vlog yesterday, I really wanted to just post that, but I was like, I want to do the specialty drinks and include those in there too, like the summer specialty, spring, not summer, spring specialty drinks. As you can see, remember yesterday I was like, well, I didn't want to do it now because it's not like really nice outside. But when I went outside today, I was able to sit on my porch like 2 times while I was cooking. It felt so good outside. It was just like the sun was on me. And it was like, it wasn't even, I didn't feel any breeze. It was just perfect. It could have been a little bit more hot, but it was just, I didn't have to get a jacket or even, I didn't feel any kind of chill or whatever. So I enjoyed that. And I was like, oh yeah, it's perfect. So when I came back in the house, I did my little spring drink with the 3 drinks. And the one that I drank was the matcha. It was so good. So good. I really wish I could have tasted the coffee drink, but I didn't have any straws. So I just gave that one out, and I gave the acai one out. But after that, I did make me an acai drink myself on the rocks. So yeah, it's just cute little things to add on into this vlog that I wanted to do, that I went on ahead and did. Did some spring cleaning today. Hopefully I should be able to do some more spring cleaning during this week when everybody's out the house and out of my way. So, but I have got a lot of spring cleaning done. I did my living room, I did partial of my bedroom, and I keep my bathroom clean. I already did that closet too. Basement, we did a basement with the clothes, and we're just separating clothes right now and getting totes to separate and put them in, like winter clothes and stuff like that. So just doing some spring cleaning and romanticizing my life in the process of taking care of my home and, you know, getting things done, just romanticizing my life as much as I can, and it makes me happy. You see, I got my library of books right here. They were piled up. Actually, I took some down because they started falling, but just getting into my creative space and just enjoying the moments of being on here. Nothing has lifted, and that's a good sign, you know. I love to start over with a fresh canvas, like just wash my hair and everything like that, and just start over and just use her products. And that's what I'm aspiring to do for my hair, so I can really get the benefit, and my hair really can flourish and be just pretty for the summertime. I'm watching Martin. I'm gonna make a store run, and when I come back, so I think I'll start a new vlog tomorrow because I have like a lot of footage still to post and a lot of catching up to do still. But at least I was able to upload that video. You guys can go check it out. It was the video before this video, so it was this video before this, right before this video was filmed and put out. So it's already up, so you guys should be able to see it. And yeah, so we still have a lot to talk about that I wasn't able to even get to yet. I just, like I said, I want to make myself a little more presentable when I'm talking, especially when I'm talking about the person that I'm aspiring to be, like trying to be a better me and my goals and stuff like that. I want to keep, like, have that appearance as well. Like I care about myself. I do care about myself, but I want to pour more into myself. You know what I mean? So thanks for watching this vlog, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. And it's been a pleasure. Thank you.